What is going on, guys? Golden Gamer here, and if you guys can see clearly by the title, this is a very long-awaited KSI versus Logan Paul fight. Now, if you remember, I did one of these a few years ago with the KSI versus Joe Weller fight, and if you know, I am a huge, absolute huge KSI fan. And in this video, in that video, I explained everything to do with the fight and my personal opinion. The first KSI versus Logan Paul fight was a draw, which in my opinion was fair. Completely fair, which it made clear sense. So please don't come charging at me. But this fight we waited for over a year. It was over a year of dramas and fights and rumours. Firstly, KSI won that fight, and he should have, for many reasons. Firstly, Logan was nearly disqualified for his weight. He was 0.5 pounds from getting disqualified, and secondly, more importantly, he was cheating in the fight. If you watch the fight over again, Logan quote-unquote claimed he tripped over and that he didn't actually get knocked down. But then, in round 3 or round 4, he started punching KSI to the ground, which made him lose points for KSI to be in the lead. But luckily KSI won that. But in my opinion, though, again, don't go charging at me, the fight wasn't the greatest. Just hear me out here. There wasn't a knockout what we were all expecting. Hardly any punches from KSI and Logan Paul weren't actually hitting, but to be honest, what it does actually show is that how well they've been training, and that they could block that many punches. But we can all say that KSI won that fight, clearly, and Logan Paul shouldn't have won, and Logan Paul is clearly the loser. Now, I know you're probably wondering as well if I made a little script, that's the word I'm looking for this, and yeah, the short answer is that, because I think it was very, it wasn't the greatest fight in my opinion. It wasn't, I don't think we waited a year for that fight. It wasn't worth the year. It wasn't worth the drama and the excitement was through the roof. Bear in mind that we also had to pay for the fight. Bear in mind that the fight is the biggest thing in this year's history, and bear in mind that KSI was trained by an amateur, not a heavyweight boxer like Logan Paul's Shannon Briggs. But bear in mind, I think we can all know that Shannon Briggs wasn't actually the greatest boxer, because first of all, like I said, Logan Paul was nearly out of the boundaries. He kind of went. If he didn't eat a little bit more and didn't put as much and didn't train as much, he would have been over. The fight would have happened, and it would have been a big waste of money. Bear in mind that if that actually happened, YouTube, KSI, everyone wouldn't have brought them. They wouldn't have given us all the money back. If you knew, I didn't actually pay for the fight. I actually watched it through Sky Sports, not through YouTube. I actually loaded up Sky Sports and watched it through there. So that's why I actually had the chance. Bear in mind that the fight was very early in the morning, around 4 or 5 a.m. Obviously, I didn't stay awake till then. I was too tired. I had a long week that week, and I just wanted to go to sleep. So that's what I clearly did, and I watched it in the morning on Saturday or Sunday, whenever the fight was. Now, ignoring the KSI fight for a minute, this video is also kind of finally explaining about the timetable for college and what's going to happen with the timetable. Now, bear in mind, let me just have a quick drink. Bear in mind that the actual timetable will change quite a lot but I am mainly going through this new timetable because we get a timetable every single term, and that's obviously what I'm clearly doing. Now, if you know now, guys, I have not been streaming or recording as often. I was planning to get this video out yesterday, but when I recorded these clips, it was very late in the night. I was very tired. I wanted to just go to bed, so I thought I would do it today. And class has a video for Saturday, not Saturday, for Tuesday, because obviously it's Tuesday today, which is very weird because it feels like a Saturday. And also, if you're wanting to know if it's Tuesday and I'm not at college, this is links it in. I do also have Tuesdays off. If you remember, I used to have Fridays off. Now I also have Tuesdays off, which some people might think it's fine, like, oh, that's perfect. But the problem is now is that the weekdays, so Monday, Wednesday and Thursday, I won't be able to stream hardly at all or record at all because I'll be getting home very late in the night. Bear in mind what I'm having to do in the winter. If you guys know, around the second or first week of December, we are doing the Polar Express, and we haven't really started that properly yet because we still kind of need the script of everything. We need to know the lighting cues and the sound cues and all of that. So bearing in mind that week, I'll probably put out a video like this to say that the Polar Express will be on. So that week there'll be hardly any videos. There's going to be hardly any live streams. There's probably going to be some more live streams on the weekends, but they won't be as energetic, as lively, as bouncy. It's not going to be as energetic as a whole. And obviously, if you know that I've been wanting to go to college for my whole life, if you know very well, I hated high school with a passion. If people are in high school now and you are going to go to college soon, I'm just going to say this straight up. Don't think about how bad high school's going to be. If you pick a really nice if you pick a nice college, if you pick a nice course, you're going to be fine. If you pick a course that you actually want to do, so like for example drama, if you want an interesting course like history, by all means go for it, because if it's just going to be a course that you're actually going to enjoy, then you'll love college. If you're picking a course that you don't like, then the best thing is to get it started quickly as possible, because if you pick a course that you don't like, they can get you a course that you actually want to do. But bear in mind, if you are picking, for example, me like a drama course, I am doing backstage. If I all of a sudden did not like it and I wanted to move to performing, it's quite easy because it's in the same department, it's in the same like building, it's in the same like campus. But if you're wanting a completely different course, for example, if you're wanting to do English, it's going to be a bit different because you'll have to probably get into a different campus, a different building, which means you'll have to take a bus route. If you are having to get a bus like me, it will be a lot harder as a whole because it will just take some time just to get used to your college. Bear in mind that high school is made to make you feel low. Its main purpose is for you to get low, truthfully, because when you also first start high school, it's fine. 7 and 8 is year 5 because you're not really doing like GCSEs. Once GCSE in year 9 starts, it kind of gets a bit downhill. You start to get a bit more tired. But I'm just saying, guys, just prepare for year 11, because if you prepare for year 11, you will you'll feel a lot more safer. If that's the best way of describing it. You'll feel a lot more safer for the GCSEs. Bear in mind that the GCSEs do actually make you tired. It's the hardest thing in all of high school. Bear in mind when you get to college, you will have to do A-levels, depending on the course you do. So if you're doing a BTEC course like I am, you won't really have any A-levels to do. You will just be doing all the So I do coursework every single term. We do coursework that we have to do. We don't really do any exam, as far as I know. But obviously, if you do fail English or maths, you also have to resit it. Obviously, if you guys might know, I passed English, so that also gave me the opportunity to do my course. But I would have done the level 3 course if I didn't fail maths. Now, bear in mind that depending on what course you do, you might ask you different things. So if you're doing a English course, you might just need to pass English. If you're doing a maths course, it's building or geometry or anything to do with maths, but job-wise, you might need to pick a different course. Obviously for me, I am wanting to do theatre and technical stuff. That's why I'm picking a backstage course. And it's just I'm just gonna say this, guys. I'm very sorry that I haven't brought this video out in the longest time because I've just not been in the mood to record it, edit it, get it up, get everything fine. But obviously now I'm managing to do it, and it should be a lot easier. While obviously we are watching this, when you're looking through my gameplay here, you will see something very interesting that there you go. If you're also wondering, I actually recorded this, like I said, this video late in the night, so this was me last night, very tired, and I hopefully wanted just to get a bit of money, and everything was fine. But there was also a modder in this game, and if you're wondering, I actually reported him to Rockstar. I kind of sent an email, I contacted him, I emailed PlayStation saying there's a modder and that he's been modding other games. My friend actually said that he had problems with this modder. The same person. You will also see any minute, he wasn't in front. He wasn't in front at all. He was already in the session, and all of a sudden he teleports in front. Now instantly I run him over because I really didn't want to kill him, but I had to get past. Now if you could look on the map, he's further back, but all of a sudden he just teleports in front once you notice. So he's not in front at all, he was in the section, and all of a sudden, he will just eventually teleport in front, like so. This is when I kind of realised that this modder was trying to kill me. He was a very bad modder, bear in mind. This is when he actually killed me, and I was just trying to make money, and it was just very stressful. I'm kind of getting off the topic now, but yeah. Now it's with the KSI Logan fight, we had to spend about £10 to get the ticket to actually watch, and in my opinion, it wasn't worth it. Yes, I know that you're probably thinking, oh, but Daniel, this is how they make money. Now I know that for a fact. They do that to get money. I know that very truly and well, but I think it is, in my opinion, it wasn't worth it at all. I don't think we have to bear in mind that the fight was at the very, very end of the live stream, and it was like a 5-hour live stream. Keep in mind, a 5-hour live stream, and we had to just wait. And that's why I actually watched it on Sky Sports and the actual TV, because I think it was just easier on there.
You know I love the pain.
But yeah. Anyway, I think I'm actually going to end it here while I'm just continually talking about the local fight. Now, obviously, like I said, I don't think it was actually worth it. In my opinion, it wasn't worth it at all. I think we shouldn't have spent £10. Luckily, obviously, I didn't spend it to the people that enjoyed the fight. I enjoyed it. It was a very thrilling, exciting, just crazy fight. But I don't think it was worth the £20. I don't think it was the wait and the hassle. But like I said, that's maybe because it shows quite clearly that they were training super hard, and it shows that they were actually willing to fight, and it shows how hard they were training. Like I said, I'm glad Logan Paul didn't win. I'm very happy that KSI would. And to Logan Paul, who was saying that, oh, I don't think it was a fair fight, and that they actually cheated the system, and that they just were being straight up rude, and that, oh, I don't think I fell over. Just shut up. If you are a Logan Paul fight, I'm obviously not going to question who you are watching. Obviously, we have our own opinions, we have all that. But I think you should go seek some help, because I don't think at all you should watch Logan Paul, especially about how many times YouTube has given him. Bear in mind that he cheated on the fight. Bear in mind he nearly got disqualified. Bear in mind that he was talking stuff behind everyone's back. Bearing in mind that KSI brought him back up after the incident a few years ago with a suicide for it. But yeah, like I said, obviously you probably might think that I'm just sounding very oh, you sound like you aren't happy with KSI's win and the fight. I am very happy. I started crying when he got to the fight, because I think KSI is such a inspiration to me. The whole Sidemen group is an inspiration. They mean a lot to me, actually, and I've watched all of them way before KSI even joined, way before the Sidemen was an actual thing. I've kind of watched them grow up. I watched them just kind of expand, and as a fan, it's quite real and quite, well, sad actually, but very happy at the same time. Anyway, I'm starting to rant a bit here. This video was a bit longer than expecting. But anyway, if you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like, ding dong that bell. Let's see if we can go for, I don't know how many likes, I can't think of a number. Like I said, I am sorry that I haven't been recording or live streaming as much. My schedule has been all over the shop. I am hopefully thinking of streaming on Friday or maybe Saturday, but I might be very busy. You're probably wondering as well why but before we do go, you're probably wondering why I've not got Need Speed Heat yet, because I'm the biggest Need Speed person. I'm going to be gaining at Christmas, which does mean we are going to be doing a full series of it. We're going to be doing a lot of live streams on Need Speed Heat. My channel is just going to become a Need Speed Heat channel. Bear in mind that you're probably thinking, oh, why don't you just get it now? Because it's still popular, it's obviously people are still playing it, and people are still doing series on it. It's because, well, money situation and all that lot, and hopefully you guys can understand. And also, when you get it at Christmas, it should be a hell of a lot cheaper. And also at Christmas, my good friend Charlie, now before you say anything, my friend Charlie, aka Tal, is also getting a PS4 at Christmas, and Tal will also be getting Need Speed Heat and GTA 5 and Minecraft and everything, which means I'll be doing a lot of live streams with Tal, obviously, because I love Tal to pieces. Tal, if you're watching this, hi. I'm going to say bye because I'm ending it now. But yeah, I'm going to end this video. If you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like, ding that bell, of course, and peace!
sleepless nights at the chateau. Visualize it.
I'll give it something to do.
Coach, wherever we go. Visualize it.
I'll give it something to do.
Get a while.